Hi girlies, it's Sadie and welcome back to my channel. Today I just got home. I've got the kids fed and taken care of, and now I want to take some time for myself and cook some dinner. And with this new health journey, I want to start eating better, less eating out, whether it's fast food or restaurants, and also get a control over my coffee intake. It's bad and I know it. And so with that being said, I wanted to make a nice home cooked meal tonight, and I thought we could romanticize it a little bit, because that's the other thing too, is I want to start romanticizing even the littlest things, whether it's on camera or off camera. And so today, that's what we are gonna do. We are gonna romanticize cooking dinner together. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Okay, so forewarning, the dishwasher is going, so if you hear some background noise, that's why. Also, my above the stove microwave is broken. Love that for me. And so I can't turn the light on, so I'm using my phone's flashlight and hoping it makes the lighting a little bit better. It doesn't seem to be working, but it is what it is. So here we are in my kitchen at the stove. We are going to be making steak bites, and I've got the meat here. It's all nice and thawed. So now I'm just going to take it out of the bag. I don't want to like pour it onto the tray. I've got my oven tray right here with the tin foil on. I don't want to pour it onto the tin foil because there is blood pooling at the bottom of this Ziploc bag, so I don't want to get that all over. Just taking it one by one out of the bag and onto my tray. Okay, so I've got all the meat laid out on my tray. Now it is time to season. There's not much to it. I use two different seasonings. We've got this garlic and herb Dash brand, and then we also have this original seasoning blend, also the Dash brand. And these are great seasoning brands because they are salt free, and with Donnie having high cholesterol, it is better for us to avoid using salt as much as possible and use stuff that is low sodium or no salts and all of that good stuff. So these are really great, and they are really great seasonings. We have a couple different ones. We've got this table blend. I really like this seasoning for like my hamburger. And then we've got lemon pepper as well, which is always great if you're cooking like salmon or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and season. So now we've got the meat nice and seasoned. And now I'm gonna bake, and then we're gonna set the temperature to 400 degrees. And then we are gonna cook this for 13 minutes. Once the 13 minutes is up, then we can take it out of the oven. And then the side dishes that I have in mind, we've got some mashed potatoes. These you can cook on the stovetop or you can microwave them. I had these last night for dinner and we did microwave because it was a lot faster in my opinion, and they were so good. Like, you think like, oh, you know, these are pre-made mashed potatoes, they're not going to taste that great. And a lot of times I've had them where they're like super runny and just like no flavor whatsoever. These are so good. They had so much flavor. They actually tasted like homemade mashed potatoes. Like, it was insane. They're from Costco. My mom and my grandma have a membership and they brought us over some. It's that 2-pack. If you have a Costco membership, you know what I'm talking about. It's the 2-pack restaurant style mashed potatoes. It's the Rezzers Fine Foods Main Street Bistro. This is what the brand looks like. It's a twin pack and it's so good. Oh my gosh. But if you want to make them in the microwave, you cut a little slit to ventilate and you cook on high for 3.5 minutes, mix it up, put it back in the microwave for 2 to 2.5 minutes, and then and then when you do put it back in for the second time, you take the entire film off and then it's good to go. And it's just so easy, super quick. Love that. And yeah, I had to keep this because obviously it doesn't have the instructions on the containers themselves, so I kept this so I wouldn't forget. And then I'm thinking about doing just like a veggie. I know Donnie wanted mac and cheese, which my grandma and my mom also picked up some Panera Bread mac and cheese from Costco. I don't know about y'all, but I love Panera's mac and cheese. It's so good. However, he forgot to pull it out when he got home from work, so it's still frozen because I had one in the fridge, which we ate last night, and then I had another one that was in the freezer for us to have at a later time. And yeah, so it's still frozen, so I'm gonna substitute the mac and cheese with a veggie instead, which will be just as good, so not too worried about that. We have green and yellow zucchini, so I think that'll be really good to go with this meal. And this you can literally put in the microwave for 5 minutes and it's ready to go. And then I've got my original seasoning blend, which is really good for seasoning your vegetables, so that's usually what I do to season my veggies a little bit. So yeah, that's the meal. We've got steak bites, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some zucchini. While we wait for the oven to preheat, I'm gonna take some time to journal a little bit, and then honestly I'm probably gonna do my normal like skincare routine, put on some pajamas, get a little bit more comfy now that we are home. This was my outfit for work and I obviously don't want to lounge around the house in it, so yeah, we will just kind of do some activities to pass the time. So I've gotten into my PJ. This is my bachelorette shirt that my girl Jessie had made for the bachelorette trip. It is worn down. The print is like literally coming off of the shirt. I love wearing it as a little PJ shirt though, so I don't even care. I've already braided my hair because the bun I had in my hair I think was giving me a headache because my head hurts so bad, like girl. Anyway, I did hear the timer go off for the preheat, so we can go ahead and put the meat in the oven and set our timer for 13 minutes, and then we wait again. Hey Siri, set a timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes starting now.
Now we wait, and while we wait, I'm gonna take this makeup off. Okay, so now we've got fresh, clean face. We're in our comfy pajamas. Like, we are ready to relax. And that's what I am most excited about. Why is this not focused? Okay, there we go. Anyway, I did check the timer and we've got 20 seconds left. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the oven. So now we can start working on some of the other items, our little side dishes. Oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so freaking good. Oh, I cannot wait to dive in. Okay, so while I let the oven cool down a little bit, I don't like grabbing it immediately out. We will go ahead and start with our zucchini. So I'm just gonna place it on a paper plate because sometimes it does leak water out of it. I'm gonna set it in the microwave and we microwave for 5 minutes. The zucchini is done, so I'm gonna take that out. Then I'm just gonna slice it on open and let it cool off a little bit so that I can mix the seasoning in there. And now we will jump into our mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna slice it just a little bit to help ventilate it. So the mashed potatoes go in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. So we're gonna let those cook. Then once the 3.5 minutes is up, you stir it and then you put it back in for 2 to 2.5 minutes. While we wait on the mashed potatoes, we'll go ahead and get our zucchini seasoned. So we've got the zucchini and I'm gonna take my Dash original seasoning blend and I'm just gonna shake it in there, get it nice and lathered, and then I just take the bag and shake it up. I gotta be careful though because it did leak water, so I don't want to like fling it all over the place. Shake, shake, shake. I am a clean as I cook kind of girly, and I've already put the steak bites into a Tupperware container so that when we are all done, we just put the lid on, put it in the fridge. I'm gonna get a container for the zucchini, and then I can also shake up the seasoning because I'll have a lid and it'll be so much easier. Okay, so I've got my Tupperware container. I'm gonna put the zucchini inside the Tupperware. Ooh, and our mashed potatoes are done. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more seasoning in there. And now that we have a lid, I can really shake it up real nice. So now the zucchini is nice and seasoned. So now for the mashed potatoes, I'm gonna stir them and put them back in for 2.5 minutes, and then they will be officially done. Okay, so now the entire meal is cooked and ready to go. Zucchini, mashed potatoes, and our steak bites. And if you're wondering what the kids are gonna eat, Fridays are our fun food Fridays, so they got to choose what they wanted. Malachi wanted Little Caesars pizza and breadsticks, his favorite. Malia wanted chicken nuggets and french fries from McDonald's, so that is what we picked up for her. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and dish up some food. I don't know if you guys are like this, but when I just did the dishes, I'm using paper plates. I'm not dirtying up more dishes. Okay, so I've got a nice plate made up for Donnie, so I'm gonna go give that to him. He's on the PS5 playing Grand Theft Auto right now, so I'm just gonna take it to him. Okay, and now to dish myself some. Looks so yummy. I cannot wait to dive into these steak bites. Oh my gosh. Okay girlies, so thanks for romanticizing my evening with me and cooking dinner with me. This is really it for the video. I'm gonna sit down and edit it right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are the first notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next upload. But until then, bye!